Peter, your second year in charge of the Down Minor ladies. How have you found bedded in, and who's in the management team with yourself?
Yeah, so on the management team this year and last year, we've got, with 𝐤𝐿 and Hugh Daly, who are in as coaches. And then as flows this year, we've got Fran McAvoy, Tyrone has helped out, 𝐠𝐚𝐦𝐞 has helped out as well. It's been good. I've really enjoyed it. It's been a big challenge, I suppose. I was very young to be starting something like this, and last year was definitely testing times at the beginning. But I've really enjoyed the challenge, and the girls have been great to work with, and I'm taking everything as it came, and it's really improved over time. And obviously coming in this year, I have a bit of a better idea of things. Now it has been challenging, and we've struggled to get everybody together in the one place at times. But no, really enjoying things so far, and hoping we can kick on.
Okay, Peter, this Saturday sees you begin your Ulster Championship campaign. Just tell us a bit about the format and the opposition and what way it works.
Yeah, so we're in a group phase this year with ourselves, Tyrone, Derry, Antrim and Fermanagh. So we'll play each of them once, and then from there we'll be given our grade of which final or semi-final we're going to play in. In terms of Tyrone, we know it's going to be a massive challenge. Now I don't know too much specifically about them. I suppose you're working on results down the years and the word of mouth. But listen, we know going down in there on Saturday, it's going to be a huge test. There's some really good players coming out of there that we've seen in school games and stuff. Preparations have probably been as good as they can be. Now it's been very tough. I suppose you had the carried off Ulster run, and you had the knock Ulster run, and then obviously we've 6 camogues this year, which has been difficult. So it's a lot to manage and a lot to juggle. And I suppose getting everybody together in the one place hasn't happened. So that comes with its own challenges. But to be fair to the girls, everything we've asked of them so far, they've done really well. And we're hoping that if we can carry that attitude into the championship with us, that every learning that we make, that we'll take and we'll improve on it. But no, going as well as we can do so far. I can't ask any more from anybody that's been there to date.
Back to Down, obviously. Is there much turnover from last year in your first year in charge, or how does it work?
Well, there's from last year's panel, there's 15 of them that moved on that were too old. So from the remaining group of about 12 or 13 of them that are back again this year. So no, it's good to have them faces back, and they've kept a bit of continuity about the place. But yeah, there's a lot of them moved on now.
And ultimately, obviously, the goal is one day to play for Down seniors. So in terms of last year, is there many players that have progressed on to this year's panel?
There's 4 of them. We have 𝐬𝐿 McConville's moved on, Cara Donnelly's moved on, Corburn Comby's moved on, and Aaron Goff has moved on, and that's really good. And I suppose, listen, ultimately that's our job, to try and harness the talent that comes through at minor level and try and inject a wee bit more into the seniors. And I know Colm's been very good so far. He's always been remains very interested in the minors, and I think for the girls that's great to have somebody like that that's genuinely interested in what's coming down the line. So no, there's good players coming there, and we're hoping we can harness it as best we can and keep moving forward. That ultimately is our job.
Finally, to finish on, the matches at the moment in Donaghmore on Saturday at 2:00. Obviously, with the weather, things could take a change. But what would you say to people coming out to support the team for the year ahead?
I just would love for the girls more than anything to get a good support behind them on Saturday, because they have worked so hard and things have been tough for them, getting pitch access, getting the weather, getting everybody together in the one place with everything that's going on. But generally, I couldn't say enough good things about the girls that we have all the time. Like they're a really honest group. They do everything that we ask. Listen, obviously we're at the start of a learning process with the bulk of our team together now, so that's going to present challenges, and we're going to have to be ready for that. But listen, if the girls carry that attitude that they've had from the very start, we will take any learning that we meet and will improve from it. But I just hope these girls get the support that they deserve, because anything that I've asked from the beginning, especially the players that are new to us and stuff as well, who've had to come in and learn, they've been brilliant. So no, I'm hoping that they get a massive support down on Saturday.
Good man, Peter. All the best for the year, all right?
It was a steep learning curve for us at the start of last year. We all would have had experience coaching club teams and coaching PDP, so coming into the inter-county setup was really a big step up for us. But we found an awful lot of people have really helped us out. 𝐸𝐥𝐿 in particular deserves an honourable mention. The Abbey here has really helped us out as far as getting facilities, and Avon here has been a massive help. But when you're coming out here and you're doing drills and every one of the players are quality players, it just makes all your training regimes just so much easier.
And for going over the past few years, I feel like it's given me a great experience that I've been able to take back to my club teams as well. I feel like, you know, I've made great relationships with girls over the past 5 years, and I've been able to play against loads of teams all over Ireland.
My advice would be just to keep being consistent, no matter what challenges are coming. Like, just keep going at it and keep going 100%. Like, for me personally, I didn't get on the panel in under 14 or in the first year of under 16, and it wasn't until my final year of under 16 that I finally made the cut. And that was just from not giving up and just keeping going. So my advice would be just be working hard and just give 100%. Like, if you get knocked down, just keep going, work twice as hard, go to the pitches, do extra practice, just at training, give your all, like, just hard work.
We had a couple of games last year where we were just on the brink. We were bouncing the ball away from a brilliant victory, and the first game that we won was against my home county Armagh in Armagh, and that was pretty good. Everybody played well and it was brilliant. But the Ulster final, I thought, was the number one for me last year. Every one of the players had a brilliant game, and we absolutely annihilated our opposition on a beautiful day, on a beautiful pitch in the middle of Tyrone. So the number one thing for me last year was the Ulster final.